Last Wednesday, the hubby and I had just gotten out of the house for a little while. We went into town, had dinner, picked up a few things at the store, and decided to head home. We needed to stop off the car before leaving town, but we forgot. I suggested we stop at the last gas station in town before hitting the highway. The gas station on the way of town is kind of creepy with a little Exon. It's just off somehow. It's ill-intended. Well, and clean. It's just never seemed quiet for some reason. So Brad pulls up at the pump, and I ran outside to use the restroom, and I just finished drying my hands. Someone rattled the doorknob and knocked softly. I opened the door, but no one was there. I figured that the laddie must have been darted into the men's room for next door in desperation. Who hasn't done that a time or two? I shrugged it off and went back to the car. As we were pulling out of the parking lot, Brad says, "Something weird just happened with the car while you were in the bathroom." A guy at the pump behind us watched it happen too. I asked him what happened, and he told me that a little while he was pumping the gas station. The passenger opened up all the way, and the car lunged a bit, and as soon as someone had sat down, Brad was leaning against the car, and assumed I had gotten into the car without him seeing me, until he leaned down and looked inside. The door was open, but the car was empty. The man at the pump behind our car was staring at the car door. Then him and Brad stared at each other for a second. Then they both went back to staring at the door. Brad went over and shut the door. The man finished fueling up his vehicle and left in a hurry. It was just us after he drove off, and I got back into the car. I would have loved to see the door opening and the car lurching. What was that knock on the bathroom door? I came home pretty early late one night, and my roommate's bedroom was shut, and I assumed she was sleeping already. But I saw something out of the corner of my eye in the kitchen. I said her name, but she didn't answer. I didn't think anything of it, so I walked into my room, and before I turned on the light, something whispered, "I'm still here." I turned on the light in my room, but nothing was there, so I turned on every light in the house. I knocked on my roommate's door and eventually opened, but she wasn't there. So I left her light on, too, and slept with all the lights on. When she came back the next morning, I asked her if she was messing with me and started crying and said she left because something was in the house messing with her and she had to get out. This is the third and final story. This story is called Intruder. I converted an old Android phone into an IP security cam that starts recording and sends me an email on motion. Set it up before going out of town. One night I got a motion detected email at 3 a.m. in the morning. I went through the video recording, somehow got jammed, and it showed a single frame of a weird silhouette standing outside my front door. With the door open, I had left it closed. It was closed when I got back home. So that begs the question, who was outside my house? Hello everybody, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.